Hi, first graders. So last week we learned about needs and wants. A need is something you have to have in order to live, and a want is something you would like, but you don't have to have it. On Tuesday, we talked about goods and services. So goods and services help us get our needs and our wants. A good is something that you can touch. It is either made or it is grown, and a service is something that is done for you. So I'm just going to review those two terms by watching a brain pop, and then we're going to sort some things by goods or services. Then I'm going to show you today's paper that you're going to complete. So let's watch just a little bit of this brain pop. We're not going to watch the whole thing because I want to play our game. Oops. I've got to log in. I didn't do that. So let me do that quick. There we go. All right. So here we go. Goods and services.
Isn't this exciting, Moby? Everyone's selling stuff to raise money for new computers. What are you selling? You're selling signed photos of yourself? What are goods? People buy and sell different kinds of goods. Goods are things that are made or grown. Clothes, computers, and cars are examples of goods that are manufactured or built or made. Fruits and vegetables are goods that are grown. Many goods come from natural resources. Wood is a natural resource that we use to make goods, like paper and pencils, furniture, and homes. But some people and businesses don't sell goods. What are services? A service is work that someone does for someone else. A dentist, babysitter, and a bus driver are people who offer services. A teacher provides the service of teaching. A firefighter provides the service of keeping people safe. I'm offering a dog walking service to people in our community. Some goods and services are made or offered locally.
Okay, so we've talked about goods and services, right? A good is something that is made or grown, and a service is something that's done for someone. So let's look at this little game I found about identifying goods and services. So I'm going to read, you're going to yell it out, and I will click on that. So it says, Andrew bought a new camera. Did Andrew pay for a good or a service? So think about this camera. Is it something you can touch that has been made or grown, or is it a service that someone's doing for you? Yell out good or service. Good. It's a good. Theo paid someone to mow his lawn. Did Theo pay for a good or a service? So Theo paid for someone to come and mow his lawn. Is he receiving something that it has been made or grown? Or is someone doing something for him? Is that a good or a service? Yell it out. Service. Right? Someone is mowing his lawn. So that's a service. Megan paid for a bus trip to the city. Did Megan pay for a good or a service? Is she buying the bus or is she just going to purchase a trip on the bus? So is that a good or a service? Yell it out. Service. Kevin bought a pair of shoes. Did he pay for a good or a service? Right? Are shoes something that can be made and touched or grown? Or is it someone doing something? Yell it out. Good or service? Good. Mandy bought a box of fruit. Did she pay for goods or a service? What did Mandy pay for? Here's our fruit. Is that a good or a service? Goods. Good job. Maddie bought a new bike. Did she pay for a good or a service? This is a bike right here. Is it a good or a service? Yell it out. Good. All right, one more. Henry paid someone to fix his car. Did Henry pay for a good or a service? Someone's fixing his car. He's not buying the car, they're fixing the car. Is it a good or a service? Yell it out. It's a service. Good job. All right, so let's take a look at today's paper. It's has the title Exchange Goods and Services. And at the top it says some places you go can provide a good and a service. Answer each question below. So this is a restaurant, and some people are at a restaurant eating food at the restaurant, and it says the food that they're eating, is that a good or a service? And then the waiter or waitress that is bringing them the food, is that a good or a service? So you have to color in the correct one. Then down below it says draw a picture of all the yummy goods you eat at a restaurant, right? A good is something that is made or grown. And then draw a picture of what your server would look like. So the server is the waiter or the waitress bringing you the food, so you can sit down and enjoy it. All right, so at a restaurant, there are people providing a service and a good, and that's why I want you to look at both of them. All right, have a great day today. Have fun doing your paper. Are you done?